If you're fascinated by the wonders of nature and want to explore more epic stories from the wild, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join us on this journey through the endless sea of grass and beyond. Across this vast landscape, the great herds move. They are like rivers of life, flowing slowly across the plains. Wildebeest, with their shaggy manes and curved horns, travel in immense numbers. Their low grunts create a constant, rumbling chorus that echoes for miles. They are the great pilgrims of the grassland, driven by an ancient instinct to follow the rains. Their journey is one of the planet's most magnificent spectacles. Each individual is just one part of a single, massive organism, a moving city of animals. Zebras move alongside them. Their black and white stripes are dazzling in the bright sun. Each pattern is unique, a personal signature for every animal. They move with a certain elegance, their heads held high. They are social creatures living in close-knit family groups within the larger herd. They communicate with high-pitched barks and whinnies, constantly checking on one another. Their stripes, once thought to be for camouflage, may serve to confuse predators when they run together, a dizzying blur of motion. Among them, you will find the gazelles. They are delicate and graceful. Their slender legs seem barely to touch the ground as they move. They are creatures of incredible speed and agility. Gazelles are always on edge, their large, dark eyes scanning the horizon. They flick their ears constantly, catching the faintest sounds. A twitch of a tail can signal unease to the rest of the herd. They are the embodiment of alertness, living life on a knife edge of caution. Their survival depends on seeing danger before it sees them. These different species often travel together. They form vast, mixed communities that graze across the plains. There is a strength in these numbers. A wildebeest may not have the sharpest sight, but the zebra next to it does. A zebra may not have the keenest sense of smell, but the gazelle does. Together they create a network of vigilance. Each species brings its own unique strengths to the group, forming a multi-layered defense system. They share the landscape, and in doing so, they share the burden of survival. But this paradise has a darker side. For every grazer, there is a hunter. Danger is never far away. It lurks in the tall grass. It waits patiently by the water's edge. It hides in plain sight. The predators of the grassland are masters of stealth and surprise. The lion, with its powerful build and intimidating roar, is the undisputed king. Lions often hunt in coordinated groups, using teamwork to isolate and bring down prey much larger than themselves. Their golden coats blend perfectly with the dry grass. The cheetah is a different kind of threat. It is built for pure, explosive speed. It is the fastest land animal on Earth. A cheetah will stalk its prey patiently, using termite mounds or low bushes for cover. It gets as close as it can before launching its famous sprint. The chase is a breathtaking display of athletic power, but it is over in less than a minute. The cheetah must succeed quickly, as it cannot sustain its speed for long. It is a specialist, a hunter of the open plains. And then there is the leopard, a solitary and elusive hunter. It is a master of ambush. The leopard often hunts at dusk or dawn, using the low light to its advantage. Its rosette-patterned coat provides perfect camouflage, allowing it to disappear among the shadows and leaves. It is incredibly strong, able to drag its kill up a tree, away from scavenging hyenas or lions. Its presence is often unknown until the very last moment. It is the silent, unseen threat. For the herbivores, this means that there is no true moment of peace. Every shadow could hide a predator. Every rustle in the grass could signal an attack. A drink at the river is a moment of extreme vulnerability. Even rest is a calculated risk. The tension is a constant part of their existence. This is the price of life in the grasslands. The abundance of food comes with the ever-present threat of becoming food for someone else. It is a world of perpetual watchfulness. How do the herds survive in such a perilous world? The answer lies in their senses. They are exquisitely tuned to their environment. Their survival depends not on fighting, but on awareness. Their sight is one of their most powerful tools. Positioned on the sides of their heads, their eyes give them a wide, panoramic view of their surroundings. An antelope can see a predator approaching from a great distance. It can graze while still keeping a watchful eye on the horizon. This wide field of vision is a crucial first line of defense. Their hearing is just as remarkable. Large, cup-shaped ears can rotate like satellite dishes. They can pinpoint the direction of the faintest sound, the snap of a twig, the soft footfall of a stalking predator. These are sounds that a human would miss completely. But for a gazelle or a wildebeest, these sounds are clear warnings. They can distinguish the sound of a harmless bird from the stealthy movements of a cheetah. This acute hearing allows them to detect danger long before it becomes visible. And then there is the sense of smell. The wind carries scents across the plains, bringing with it vital information. A herd of zebras can smell a lion pride from far away, long before they can see or hear them. They lift their noses to the air, testing the breeze for any sign of danger. This olfactory alarm system is always active. It can warn them of predators hiding downwind or alert them to the presence of water in a dry landscape. It is an invisible shield protecting them from unseen threats. These senses do not work in isolation. They work together, creating a rich and detailed picture of the world. It is a symphony of sensory information. One animal might see something suspicious. It stops grazing and stares, its body tense. Another animal sees this and also becomes alert. A third one might catch a scent on the wind. Suddenly, a ripple of unease spreads through the entire herd. It is a silent communication, a shared awareness that transforms a loose collection of individuals into a single, vigilant entity. When danger is detected, the herd's response is immediate and instinctive. The most common defense is flight. There is no hesitation. At the first sign of a predator, the herd explodes into motion. Zebras and wildebeest thunder across the plain, their hooves drumming a powerful rhythm on the earth. The sheer number of running animals, the dust they kick up, and the confusing patterns of their coats create chaos. For a predator, choosing a single target in this stampeding mass is incredibly difficult. This is the power of the stampede. For smaller, more agile animals like the gazelle, survival depends on speed and endurance. A gazelle's response to a cheetah is a dazzling display of athleticism. It does not just run in a straight line, it zigzags and leaps, a behavior known as stotting or pronking, where it jumps high into the air with all 4 feet. This may signal to the predator that it is strong and healthy, and therefore not worth the chase. It is a frantic, desperate dance where a single misstep can mean the difference between life and death. Not all survival strategies involve running. Some animals rely on staying perfectly still. A young fawn, for instance, has a coat that provides excellent camouflage. When its mother leaves it to graze, it will lie down in the grass and remain motionless. Its scent is faint, and its stillness makes it nearly invisible to passing predators. This strategy of hiding in plain sight is incredibly effective. The fawn's survival depends on its ability to conquer the instinct to flee and instead trust its camouflage. It is this combination of strategies that ensures the herd's survival. There is no single, perfect defense. Some escape through speed, others through confusion, and some through stillness. The predators are successful only a fraction of the time. For every dramatic hunt we see, there are dozens of failed attempts. The balance is incredibly fine. The herbivores are not helpless victims. They are skilled survivors, equipped with an array of tools and behaviors honed over millions of years of evolution. So the sun sets on the grassland. The sky turns a fiery orange and purple. The day's heat begins to fade. The herds settle, but they do not truly rest. The night brings a new set of dangers. The sounds of the hunters replace the calls of the daybirds. And yet life continues. The great cycle turns. A calf is born, taking its first wobbly steps within minutes. It is a small miracle, a testament to the resilience of life in this challenging world. The herd immediately surrounds it, offering protection. This is the secret of the grasslands. It is not about the absence of danger, but about the endurance of life in its presence. The herbivores survive because they are eternally vigilant. They survive because they work together. They survive because they are perfectly adapted to this open world. The predators are not villains in this story. They are an essential part of the balance. They remove the weak, the old, and the sick, ensuring that the herds remain strong and healthy. They are the force that keeps the grazers moving, preventing them from overgrazing and destroying the very land that sustains them. The relationship between predator and prey is an ancient dance. It has shaped this landscape and the creatures within it. The speed of the gazelle is a response to the speed of the cheetah. The keen senses of the antelope are a response to the stealth of the leopard. Each has pushed the other to become more refined, more skilled. It is a delicate equilibrium, a masterpiece of natural engineering. To remove one would be to cause the entire system to collapse. Every life and every death serves a purpose. To witness this is to feel a deep sense of wonder. It is a world where life and death are intimately connected, where every moment is precious. The herds of the grassland are not just surviving, they are thriving. They are a symbol of nature's incredible power to persist. The grass grows, the herds graze, the predators hunt, and the circle remains unbroken. And as a new day dawns, the timeless drama begins once more, just as it has for countless ages on this endless sea of grass.